You know, this is like one of the places that
You get off?
I don't know. Not that.
I wasn't ready.
Whoa. No, it's
Hey,
like
you better be ready because nothing. I don't know what's coming out of my mouth. You know that.
That is true.
this is one of the places that I am like. No, this is the place that I am the dirtiest anywhere. Like,
All of us are. We're
yeah.
we're letting our inner.
Nasties.
Well, not so much that we're being ourselves, but this is a place we could release our
It's like our
stupidity and yeah.
It's a safe haven.
Yes, I mean, like we always said, it's not for everybody that listens to us, but for those who are kind of like us, you're home. This is it.
Welcome.
Well, and I gotta admit, like, I don't think like this all the time, but whenever I'm here,
Yeah, you do. They always say the quiet ones are the ones you have to watch out for. Look at those fingers; those nails are worn out.
Well, when we first started hanging out, like I feel like we bring it out in people too.
that too.
You know what I
that
mean?
too.
Yeah, that's true.
And so we were at a festa, and she said something, and I was giggling, and I said something, and she went, she fed off of what I said. And your sister was with us, and a couple other people that I don't really know who they are.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that, like, your sister laughing, but everybody else was like kind of in shock that you were talking like that. And we just thought it was the funniest thing, and we were laughing so hard, and they were like, "Oh my god!"
Was I drunk?
No,
Oh,
no.
Yeah,
I don't remember this.
It wasn't one of her friends thanked you that
yeah.
we're bringing the making her. Well, I don't know what the word to use, but
Came out of her shell.
yeah, which is
Who,
good.
what?
Our friend.
An old man that I used to know. He used to go in his bowling league. Everybody would be drinking their drinks at the bowling alley, but he had an agreement with the bartender and the waiter or the thing. He would drink orange juice, and well, everybody was drinking orange juice mixed with whatever. He was just straight orange juice with something else, and he never. But they thought just almost like you with your light beer type of thing. They always thought he was drinking the heavy stuff with him. No, he had him fooled all these years. He wouldn't, and that's how he lived as long as he did. He just played it cool, and hey, like I always say, you can have fun without having alcohol.
Yeah.
There's no reason to, get shit faced.
Well, it's funny how many people get upset if like somebody's not drinking.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm still me. And
That's what I tell people.
Yeah.
They said when they used to tell me, Tony, how do you have fun? I said, I don't have to drink to have fun. I'm me. Jeez.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if I was drunk all the time, being me the way I am?
You would have been arrested a long time ago.
I want to see that.
I don't think my wife's. We've been married 42 years, and I don't think she's ever saw me drunk. Which I never got to the point. I never
Yeah.
drank, but
Because you're probably usually.
I'm driver most of the time, or I know when to say that's it. That's enough is enough. So, but no, she can honestly say she's never seen me drunk. So
Wow.
it's nothing to brag about. But
It's a pretty good accomplishment.
I don't like the idea of having somebody to drive me home like I did a couple times when I was young. So that's not a good feeling. So
I love it. I still love rides. I'm like, you want to drive? Great.
well, I know, but it's embarrassing.
Especially after
yeah. One morning, my brother woke up, and I came home late, of course, and he saw me hugging the toilet. So I don't want that picture in my head no more. So, yeah.
You could be like me. We were at a party, and I call him my brother, but we're not related.
Mm-hmm.
And him and his lovely wife, they were driving me home. I can't remember if it was us three or if there was more people with us. But we were on the freeway, and I'm all, pull over, because I thought I was going to be sick. So they pull over real quick. I throw open the door, and then I close the door, and they're like, are you okay? I'm all, false alarm. And as soon as we got to the dairy, I was all, bye, guys. And I ran to the tree and just threw up all
Oh my
over.
gosh.
They still make fun of me for that.
I've only thrown up once.
I had
Lucky?
From drinking, obviously.
Lucky?
I had a girl who got car sick in the back of my car. We were going to a festa. She was the queen, and my daughter was the side maid, so we were taking her to Gilroy, matter of fact.
Oh, nice.
And we're going. I'm in the fast lane, and she said, you need to pull over. It's like I'm in no position, but I had to, and sure enough, she she got out, and I pulled up along the rail, and she, oh well. At least she did it on the road and not on inside the car. So
Yeah,
thank God.
that's the worst.
Ugh, to get that smell out.
Oh, it needs to be detailed for sure.
My brother, we rented a car years ago, and my brother he drank strawberry milk and ate a hot dog or two, and then my dad's like, okay, let's take it for a ride one more time, and before we return it, he puked all.
What was he
over.
riding?
Huh?
What was he riding?
What was he in the car?
Oh, in the car. Oh,
In the rental car.
oh, rental car. Oh, okay. I'm
Yes.
So you guys had to get it clean before you took
So
it
my
back.
parents
Oh,
scrubbed it all.
sorry. Well,
Yeah.
your
It was rough.
cousin, when he was a little cousin, when they came to visit one time, your uncle, the little boy, he threw up right in the console of the car.
Ooh,
And, he,
at least you kept it contained.
no, but
But to get that out.
he had to take that apart to clean it out real good because that smell does not go away if you don't
No.
take it apart. So that was so many years ago.
The seven and I, we were leaving the festa, and we just piled into my friend's little Honda car that she had at the time, and we're driving on the freeway, and I was laying on top of the girls. Sorry, I was laying on top of the girls because there was no place to sit.
Yeah.
There was just too many of us, and this was back in the day. Anyways, as we're driving on the freeway, our friend was sitting in the front seat, and we had the windows down, and we got the radio going. We're like, woo! Everybody's having fun, But we had a DD. We always had a DD. And as we're heading down the freeway, all of a sudden, you felt like some sprinkles. So I was like, is it raining?
Oh no!
And right when I said that, everybody freaked out because it was our friend that was in the front seat throwing up, and it was coming in our window.
Oh, God.
So gross.
My friend,
Oh, God.
where my head was on one of my friends, and she has a big chest, and she goes, "I got you," and she like grabbed my head and like shoved it in her. Dude, I almost fucking suffocated.
Oh, my goodness.
So
Wow.
then like we finally get to the house, right? We all bail out, and we're like yelling at her, "You fucking bitch! You fucking bitch! You threw up all over us!" All of us were yelling at her. She's like, "I'm so sorry!" Like,
Well.
and she's running to the bathroom, right in the house, and we decide, all right, we'll clean the car. We'll help out our other friend because it was her car. So we get soap and water, all kinds of stuff, to disinfect it and everything. And my other best friend opens the door, and she goes, "This fucking bitch, she didn't even fucking chew her food." There was a full-on pepperoni that she didn't chew. Dude, we laughed so hard. And then we went to wipe the back window,
Oh, God, what a
and
mess.
nothing came off. On the outside, it was all on the inside. And then there was like throw up like all over the ceiling. So we were just like spraying and just fucking...
I'm sorry.
We came in the house, dude. I had throw up like a chunk of something that she had eaten on my arm.
Ew.
But I had long sleeves on.
And you guys are still friends with her?
Yes, she's our dearest friend. Actually, she's funny. So, God rest her
It
soul.
has to be dear after you've had her puke all over
Oh,
you.
dude. So our friend's mom, she's like, "What the fuck happened?" Because all she saw was all of us bitching. We're all fucking. And
y'all
then I looked
smelling.
down, all, "There's fucking puke on my arm." And their mom
Ugh.
starts laughing, and I just like ripped my shirt off. I was like, "I need a shirt."
No.
Oh my god.
I think that's got to be the
So
worst.
fu- it was nasty.
I mean, shit's one thing.
I don't
but
like
that
throw up
puke,
is hard.
Yeah. Ugh. Oh, well. Tabu.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't started yet.
No.
And again, incriminating yourself.
No,
Yeah. Make sure we're off air when you make those threats.
I said if I didn't love you, though. Okay.
Okay.
Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Rockin' on the Porch with me, she and Giggles, and this is Papa Tony.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. How do you want me to say it?
Yeah, I don't
Hey,
know.
y'all.
Yeah, it's
That
our-
sounds weird coming
for our
from you.
southern,
Howdy.
for our southern listeners.
Howdy.
Howdy doody,
I
partner.
bet that fool has some wooden bowls.
Yeah.
Howdy ho, neighborino.
Heidi ho.
Yeah, you never watched
Hey, Barino. What the hell's
The
that?
Simpsons.
Simpsons.
I don't watch
Ned.
Simpsons.
Actually, you are Ned.
Why?
He's very religious.
Oh my gosh. No.
I thought she
He's
was
another level. Okay? He's another level.
I thought she was the Indian guy from the 7-Eleven store.
Why am I the Indian guy from 7-Eleven?
I don't know. You look like him.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
What's in your coffee?
I don't know. You make coffee. Very good.
Now you're gonna make people think that I'm Indian or something.
Well, you're dark. You got a nice tan.
dark.
I know. I know.
Indian women are gorgeous.
Yes,
Yes,
they
they
do.
are.
Yeah.
They are.
I like the dot you have on your forehead too.
That's a zit.
Oh, that's it. Okay, sorry. Look like a dot.
Sorry.
It's fine. I have no zits on my forehead, by the way.
She's.
Can
This one right here.
Can we pop them
see.
later? Can we pop them later? No.
Sure, pop this one for me. Help
Do
me
you
pop this
like
one.
that? Like
No.
some people are into that.
My wife loved to do blackheads or whatever. Oh, that used to drive me nuts.
My boyfriend was popping all my pimples.
Mm.
It actually helped clear out my face. He said that the trick is you got to keep squeezing it until like there's no more of the pus. It's
Yeah.
only blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then like my
You got
spa
blood
lady-
dripping off your
But then my
face.
spa lady's like, no, that's bad. But I'm like, I don't know, because
Because you get all of it out.
Yeah, exactly.
I love when you barely touch it. It's all.
yes. Oh my gosh. And then it like squirts on the mirror.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, that was
God.
good.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Very satisfying.
I know. I was trying to do this one yesterday. It wasn't. It's still like
Not
a little
ready.
too firm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not ripe yet.
No.
It's like an avocado. You gotta let it.
You gotta
Let
let
it ripe.
Yeah. Put a paper bag over it so it can ripe faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're used to
Wait,
paper
I already
bag.
have.
I
Yeah.
was going to say, you're used to having a paper bag on your face.
She has
so-
her collection.
Yes. This one's for pimples. This one's to go out.
Yes. Exactly.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I love it.
Oh, that's great. You should see the pimple one. It's a little.
Sticky.
Well, I was on
I was
YouTube.
gonna say spotty or something.
Yeah,
I was on YouTube the other day, and there was a video of like dermatologists and like them getting blackheads and stuff. And I started to watch it, and I was like, no. And then I skipped it because I'm like, dude, if I watch like 3 seconds of this shit,
You get hooked
that's
on it.
all I'm gonna get. And there's
Yeah.
some nasty shit.
Well, what's that show? Dr. Pimple Popper or
I
whatever?
can't watch it.
I used to
Grosses me
watch.
out.
I used
No,
to love
there's-
to watch that show because I mean it's gross, but that's real life. I mean, people. The only thing I never understood is how could the people let it get to that size sometimes before they.
I think
you know.
they're afraid.
Well, I know, but some of them are the size of melons. You know, it's like I mean, I feel sorry. You know, walking around people making fun of you, but why would you let it grow that big if
Or-
it's something?
Or they
They
tell
can't
you not
afford
to
it.
pop them because they're gonna make it. You're gonna make it worse. So then they
exactly.
probably.
Well, I
think
noticed I
that.
started scarring.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? I never did. I
If
swear,
you
the
pop it,
older,
you get-
yeah,
you scar?
my skin, like,
Huh.
my whole body did like a 180 on me after those issues.
Yeah.
But I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Before I never scarred.
Yeah.
Like my thumb, I should have lost my thumb, and you can't even tell. I mean, I can't straighten it unless I like force it, but
Really.
yeah,
It's in handy now. It's a little crooked.
yeah.
You can.
Do you remember that? Everybody's like, thumbs up. I'm like, oh, fuck you.
I missed
And
that.
they're like, you need to go that way? And I'm like, or they'd like hold my thumb, like while they were talking, because it was all wrapped up. And they would just like hold on to my thumb. And I was like, please don't
Why? Was
squeeze.
it a distraction and they just wanted to cover it? Was-
Well, because the way it was wrapped, it was like that thick.
Oh.
So they're probably thinking of something else, and they're just. And I'm like,
Let me stroke your thumb for
yeah,
you.
because all this fell off, right here.
Ooh, on the
I just had the
accident?
meat and the bone.
When you had an accident?
No, that was I was left unsupervised to wax my eyebrows.
Oh.
It was the day of our friend's his fundraiser for his funeral.
Wow.
So I was distracted. It was like the short version of it is you were coming down that day. You guys were going to take your daughter to the San Diego Zoo.
Oh, way back. Yeah,
Yeah.
a long time ago. Yeah.
I don't think I was even 21 yet. I think it was like
Oh no, that takes.
18, 19.
My daughter was young,
I think she was like 3.
2 or 3. Yeah.
Because she went to the hospital. I was like, why are we allowing this child to go to the hospital?
Oh, it didn't bother her. What
No,
she
she
was.
was-
She.
And it was like oozing,
she's-
but it was like water.
She would.
Oh.
That
Yeah.
that kind of stuff never bothered her.
No, she was
I always
all
thought
into
she was going to be one of those CIS.
CSI.
CS. Well, yeah, whatever. She loved those shows. She loved those shows.
Yeah.
Sitting
But
right here, she would watch.
The power went out. And then Elvis was on the TV, and I was vacuuming because they were on their way down.
Oh.
And then, mind you, I was in cut-off Dickies into, like, shorts. And then
Cut
I had...
off somebody's dick?
No,
What?
the Dickies, the brand.
Oh.
And then I had a white, like, shirt on, like a tank top.
Mm-hmm.
And the microwave shut off because the power did, right? So then we had to reset everything. So my mom went outside and she did... No, I went outside the first time, did the breaker. It went out again. And then she did the breaker, and I thought I put a minute, but I guess I put 10.
Oh, shit.
Something stupid like that happened. And it was a tub that was like this big around and this deep, and it was full. And it had completely melted all the way down. So I wasn't paying attention because, number one, I'm going to this fundraiser for the funeral.
Yeah.
2, I'm trying to get everything ready before they get there. And when I grabbed it, it burned all my fingertips. And when I went to set it back in, it went like this, and then it just spilt over. So, it's like, you can, if you really look, you can see, like, there's a little bit of discoloration, but not much. But
I know the feeling.
And then I got
know
yelled
the
at.
feeling, yeah.
Oh.
my mom's like, I just cleaned that kitchen. And I'm like, and I'm on my knees, like, about to, like, pass out.
She's talking about the clean kitchen.
Yeah, because, I mean, fucking wax, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she's all pissed off at me. And I don't think she realized, like, I had gotten hurt. And then I called my brother, and I'm like, you need to take me to the hospital. And he was like, my band's about to play. Run under cold water. And when I did, it all fell off. I was all, oh!
Oh, no.
And then, like, I started blacking out, dude. You know how many people I had to fucking call to take me to the hospital?
I would have taken you.
I called everybody, man.
So I saw a video of somebody, I think it was on Instagram. This lady, she went and she was at her dad's house, and he was single because, like, her parents had divorced, whatever. And she was older. She went, I don't know why she decided to wash her underwear, but she washed her
Because they were
underwear.
dirty. Hello?
Probably. And he didn't own a dryer, but she didn't have time for it to dry because she had to go back to work. So, and her dad wasn't home, by the way. So she goes and she's like, well, let me put my underwear in the microwave. It'll dry it. Right? I don't remember how much time she put it in there for, but the microwave was sitting on top of something like a fridge or I don't know, something. So she couldn't, like, see in, and she was, like, shorter than him, right? So when it's done, she opens the door, puts her hand in to grab it, melted.
Oh.
And it melted onto her hand. And she,
Oh, God.
she had to
It's
have, like,
horrible.
surgery and everything. Oh.
What saved me is I didn't cover it with anything. So they didn't have to pick anything out. There was just some wax left, but they're like, eventually that'll just come off.
Yeah.
But the worst part is I'm right-handed. It's my right hand.
Oh.
So I couldn't fill out the paperwork, so my cousin did. My cousin's the one that ended up taking me. And then she goes, oh, shit. And I go, what? She goes, your zipper's down. I can't zip my pants.
What am I
So
supposed to
I'm
do?
like, oh, my God. So am I doing no bra either? I look like trash, dude. I literally look like trash. So I stand up, and as she's zipping up my shorts,
You queefed.
Oh my gosh, why would she
doctor-
leave?
Well, I'm
the
just...
doctor had a class with him. So like 10 people came in as she's zipping up my pants.
No.
Yeah. Me and her were so, I'm like, this is my cousin. It's like, oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Could it get any worse for you?
Dude, I was like, fuck, I look like shit. I hurt myself so stupidly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a story.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
And then I had to, they were like, you need therapy. I was like, nope, it's fine. I'll just move it myself. And as I was like moving it, like I could feel it like ripping
Yeah.
because the muscle and everything was like fucked.
Ugh.
You know what I mean?
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
Ouch.
bad when you lose. I got nitrogen burns here, and yeah, I don't have feelings in the tips of these fingers.
How did you burn your hand with nitrogen?
At my old job, I was moving some semen around, and I had gloves on. I didn't realize the gloves froze up, and when I pulled them off, it was too late because I didn't feel it, and this middle finger was almost. When that blister popped, you saw. I was that close to seeing the bone. It ate the meat, but it healed. It's just now you see the white. That's
Isn't
it. But I lost feeling in it though. That's the thing.
What's crazy is you didn't feel it.
Well,
what I
because
mean?
it's cold. I mean,
Yeah.
You
if
just,
it
like,
was,
went
if it
numb.
was, if I didn't have the gloves on, but the gloves froze. She thinks
She
somebody's
thinks
at the door.
somebody's
Somebody's at the door.
The gloves
Talking about my
froze so fast that by the time I felt it, it was already too late, and that was inexperience at the beginning. It was my fault not knowing how to deal with liquid nitrogen. Then after a while, you get used to the cold. You never get used to it, but you manage the cold. But that they don't realize how that stuff burns so quick.
Yeah, my uncle used to. My cousin used to get warts on his hands.
Yeah, that's what
So
they
my
use.
uncle used to get
Oh,
a
liquid
Q-tip
nitrogen.
and then put it in there and then just burn off his warts.
Oh.
That's what the dermatologists
care.
use, the doctors.
Yeah.
That's exactly what they use. So when I had I don't know if you remember, I used to have like a dark spot here on my
Yeah.
forehead. And I was talking to my physician, and all these years, that spot's kind of getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And that's what he did. He just went and got a Q-tip with nitrogen. He said, "Oh, this is going to burn." It didn't burn, but, and I said, "Shit, all these years I could have done it myself, and I never thought of it. I didn't think that was going to work like that, and it did. It cleared it up." He said, "You'll still see it, but it won't be as dark," and it turned out fine, so interesting. So,
It's cool.
yeah.
It's wild though. Like what's so wild is how cold.
Oh, it's 360 degrees below zero.
That's
Oh.
like
Yeah. They don't realize, and it's cold, but it burns. That's
Yeah.
the weird thing.
Yeah.
People don't realize how quick. If you were to stick your hands in there and just hold it for, well, you won't be able to hold it, but just a few seconds, and take your hand out and do this, it would shatter into glass. That's how nasty it is. And there's actually, what are they? That's a new way of cremation. They're talking about or doing with nitrogen. They're freezing the bodies, and basically, and then it's a machine that shakes, and it shatters their whole body into just tiny little pieces. So that's a different cremation thing, which is kind of interesting.
I can get behind that one.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to get burned
kinda
or
cool.
Because
whatever,
I don't do
yeah,
good
of course
meat.
it's very cool. But no, that's something different. I don't know. I don't think all the places have it, but there are some places that do that. So that's something to think about.
I
So,
like that.
Wow. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Well, I got a question for you guys. Would you rather have to survive a night in a haunted asylum
Oh God.
or a haunted carnival?
Oh man, an asylum. You got all those crazy people in there.
Right? That's what I was
Yeah, I was
like.
gonna
ooh.
say clowns
they're
are one
both-
thing, but some people are afraid of clowns.
Oh, I've seen some scary.
Yeah. Why do they make scary movies with clowns? They take all the fun out of carnivals.
You know what's funny? Scary clowns don't freak me out. It's the happy ones.
Well.
I'm like, something's behind there.
Oh.
Like, there's something not good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, who remember that serial killer years ago,
Is it
Gacy,
Yeah.
or something like
John
that?
Gacy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he used to perform as a clown for
Yeah,
kids
but
shows.
he was
or
creepy.
well, no, but that's the whole thing. That's exactly what we're talking about. Here he was a serial killer, and he was, performing for birthday parties for kids as a clown.
That's so wild.
Wow. Ugh. No, I don't know. Oh, that's a tough one, Michelle. Mishi.
It's all good. Beep.
We don't know what her real name is.
No.
It starts with an
Miss
M.
Leigh.
It's like,
My brother used to call me that.
What?
My brother from another mother. He'd be like,
Oh.
Miss Leigh.
I don't know. Maybe a carnival because I think there's more chances for you to escape. Like, you can't be trapped in a room with something haunted. Like if you're in an asylum and they're blocking the door, you're not going to be able to
and that's true because
What if they trick you and you're like stuck in a fun house?
oh,
but
shit.
look on the bright side. You can have all the cotton candy you want.
True that.
You're all crying.
Ah!
So good.
You're all sticky. Oh, what? More cotton candy.
Wow.
I'd fucking puke. I'd be all,
What's the chainsaw? Fuck that shit. Bring more cotton candy.
well, that's all you got.
How about a hot dog? Come on.
I'd just be throwing popcorn at him. Fucker.
Well,
So you're carnival still?
I mean, how fast can a clown run after you with those big
Yeah,
feet, those big
true.
shoes? So
Yeah,
I'll
still
take my
carnival.
chance with the carnival, I guess, if I had to
Asylums
take
have
a
some
chance.
scary ghosts.
Yeah, the asylum. If they're there for a reason, and it's not good. So I'll take my chances with the clown, I guess.
I agree with you guys. I feel like I have a better shot at making it out alive.
Yeah. I jump in their little car and drive away.
The little fucking bumper car. We're like, you're not gonna go anywhere. Just kidding. He's hitting every fucking little car.
I love bumper cars.
Oh my
They
god.
were fun, dude.
I used to take my daughter on, and we had fun all the
Do
time.
they still have them?
I don't know. I
haven't been to like a fair or anything on.
Oh
so
man,
long.
that's they probably do. They probably do. You know, a version of it, but I don't know.
We used to have a place by us that was like mini golf, and then they had I don't know if you ever went there. We used to take your daughter when she was younger, but they had bumper boats, and that was so much fun. And then you'd hit them, and they go underneath that fucking waterfall.
We had actually there was a place up here in the town up the road. I took my daughter to that, and that's exactly what it was. And some of the boats would have like water cannons.
Yeah.
And we would shoot the other people. They didn't like that.
No,
I imagine not.
but it's like you're
But
on
it's
a
fun 'cause
fucking boat, dude.
Exactly. They know you're going to get wet out there, and but oh man, oh well.
And then we used to have the go karts.
Yeah, the goat carts are hilarious. I'm surprised nobody broke their neck on them as hard as some people got hit. But oh well, that's all good fun.
Oh man.
Good times.
Memories.
I love
That
memories.
I'm not involved in, but memories.
I do like memories.
They also had that spaceship ride that would spin,
Yeah.
and then like you would just stick against the wall, and then you always had that one guy
Those are fun.
that would like jump sideways or like almost upside down, and then when
Yeah.
it stopped, it's like,
Yes.
like, oh, that had to hurt.
My daughter loved those crazy rides. I don't know where she got that from. It wasn't from me.
Oh, I love them roller coasters.
You couldn't pay my wife to get on them. She would never get on them. So my daughter, different generation.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you guys feel like a parent can pass something down, like something good, like they're enthusiastic about, like their taste in music?
Oh yeah, for sure.
If
Oh,
they're
for
like
sure.
into like antiquing,
For sure.
shit like that.
Yeah.
For
Because
sure.
I know some young people that are like, they know all the old school like good music,
Mm-hmm.
and then some kids that can like antiquing and.
I just like to make sure my daughter's good at heart. You know, I want her to be kind to people, and in return, they'll be kind to you. I hope. That's
Well,
it.
she definitely has.
She
that.
does that. I
And
mean,
your
she's got
sense
a-
of humor.
Well, that she definitely has.
She's
She
she's
boy,
so
I tell
witty.
you, I it's hard to hear her. It's Papa Bear and me. When she says the F word, it's like, you're still my kid, but here she is already a certain age. It's like, oh, well. Yeah.
When she would come down and visit, and I would talk to him, he's like, yeah, I could always tell him my daughter's been down there, especially around you. And I'm like, why? Because she comes back up and all she says is shit. And she's like 2. And I'm like, well, I mean, it's better than me saying fucking bitch and ass,
no,
you know?
It is, that's for
She picked
sure.
it up now. She's good at that now. So
That's for sure.
I remember when she first started cussing around me, I was like, oh, I was like all excited. And I was like, your dad's going to hate this.
well, when she would buy CD, or when I
Yeah.
would buy CDs for those who know what a CD is, some of the lyrics that would come across that we would always okay, it's coming up. We would always make noise so we wouldn't have to hear it. But it's
You know, he's more up to speed in music nowadays than I was.
well,
Yes.
I love music.
Yeah.
I love music.
I'm like still stuck in the past.
Me too.
Yeah,
Like I like oldies. Oops.
yeah.
But
I-
like
Oh, I thought you were playing some sort of song at first. Is it like, I don't know. That was funny.
my spring almost came loose. No, I remember Jessie J. I had never heard of her.
Oh yeah.
And I came up to visit. I don't know.
I
if
still
we were,
got that. I still got that CD in the garage.
Were
Actually,
we taking her to her singing lesson?
we were taking her somewhere. No, we went somewhere, and for the car ride. So I said, oh, let's pop this in there, and yeah,
And it was Do It Like a Dude.
dude, yeah, that's one of my favorite ones.
I was in the back and I was like so like it was the jam. First of all, I still love that song, but seeing him sing it and he's like, and
Well,
not just him, but him and his daughter, like just putting on like a little
if-
concert in the front
Yeah.
seat. It just made my heart so
if
happy.
Aw.
you were around my daughter growing up, she loved music, so it was hard to get away from her. Right here in this room, she would pretend she was Britney Spears.
Yes.
And I know I got that film somewhere, like I told you guys already. But she loved music. That kid from day one. She's crazy.
You know,
She does have a good voice too.
I can't listen to that Shrek song. Shrek song.
Sure.
The song from Shrek anymore.
Which one?
Whatever one was on the movie, because she kept, Prima, can you rewind? Prima. Dude, I was like, I'm gonna fucking break this tape. I was like, we were sitting in this room, and I was like, I can't fucking hear this song.
Yeah, we had to watch
To
all
this
that
day, when
stuff.
it comes on, I just skip. I don't even know the name. Like, I feel like I try to block it out or something.
I know what it is. I just can't think of it right now.
It's like that little rock.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get into it. Let me tell you a story about the Thompson family.
Ooh.
Dun, dun, dun.
Ghosts.
We should have like some background music.
You want me to turn some on?
No.
Some creepy
Just-
like. Ooh. Or Papa Tony could just sit there the whole time. Ooh.
It just sounds like an owl at this point.
Oh man.
So the Thompson family decided to take a family vacation to New Orleans. Have you guys ever been there?
No.
No,
I want to go,
I want to.
but like on the off season, not during
not
Mardi
during
Gras.
hurricane season.
No, Mardi Gras.
Oh. Yeah.
All those people would freak me out. As the family was strolling through the town, they stumbled upon a quaint little antique shop. The shop must have had an incredible window display, because the Thompson family could not pass up the opportunity to explore this shop. As they were making their way through the shop, Emily, their 10-year-old daughter, stopped in her tracks as she made eye contact with an old porcelain doll sitting on a dusty, worn shelf. Emily couldn't help herself. She immediately fell in love with this priceless porcelain doll. Even despite its slightly unsettling appearance. Okay, first of all, I don't like porcelain dolls.
Dolls, yep.
Remember all the ones that my mom
Yeah,
used to have?
no. You're right.
And then she had like a family in my room, and I was like, "Can we get rid of those?" Because I couldn't sleep, and my friends would not stay the night. Yeah,
No, they're creepy.
They're a little creepy.
They're looking at you all the time. No, thank you.
I don't think I would have bought the doll, dude.
No.
Even despite its slightly unsettling appearance with its large glass eyes and faded Victorian dress, Emily begged her parents to buy it for her. Reluctantly, they did so. Boy, is that going to blow up in your face.
Explosively.
Dude. Within a week of the family returning home, they began observing strange occurrences in the home. I mean, what the fuck did you think was
I
going to happen?
know.
Let me guess. Her eyes follow them around the room.
Oh.
Dude, you just wait. I wish that was all that happened. Like most things, it started small, then quickly escalated. Let me explain. At first, the doll would be found in different positions or locations. But then objects began disappearing and then reappearing in unexpected places. Like Miss Thompson's favorite necklace went missing from her jewelry box, only to be found days later draped around the doll's neck.
I'm sorry. I'm out of there already.
I would have been like, this bitch needs to go.
Yeah.
Mr. Thompson's watch went missing and was later found in the doll's tiny little hands. As if this wasn't creepy enough, late into the night, the family began hearing soft whispers, pitter-patter of tiny footsteps, and even childlike giggles echoing through the hallways. Okay, there was nothing fucking creepier than a little kid laughing in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
right?
God.
Right.
Anything to do with kids in the middle, you know what I mean? That's instant, freaks me out.
Yeah.
Now you know why I hate this season.
Oh, I love it. I don't know why I like to be scared a little.
Me too. But I don't want to see. I don't want to
I
see
don't
them.
jump.
I don't want to
No,
see
jump.
them, but I want to be scared. But I don't want to
Yeah.
see them. I like to just hear the stories.
Just don't touch me.
Yeah, don't touch me. I don't want to see you. I don't want to be touched. I just want to hear the stories.
Yeah. So as the family grew brave enough to investigate, would you guys go fucking looking? If you were, so you're in bed with your husband.
Probably with a crucifix.
Be gone!
Yeah, it worked for me, maybe. I think.
Hey, there's no spirits here now.
Yeah, right.
Knock on wood.
I think that we're like,
Yeah, go ahead.
each time the family investigated these occurrences, they couldn't find anything out of place except for fucking Annabelle, which is the doll.
Oh, right there tells you the whole story.
Annabelle.
Oh, so that was a true story then?
This is not that Annabelle. This is a different Annabelle. Because
Still.
the original Annabelle is actually a Raggedy Ann doll.
Oh,
Don't call anything Annabelle.
Annabelle. Okay,
Yeah.
but still a doll.
Aw, one of my mom's cousins is Annabella. She's my favorite. One of my favorites.
Well,
She's gonna come back and haunt you.
yeah. But go
You know
ahead.
what? She's really funny, so I would.
You would
welcome
enjoy it.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey. I'd probably be always giggling. Okay, so Annabelle was always moving. So the family began to grow interested in the doll's origins, and they hoped that they would be able to find some answers to the strange incidents that they had been experiencing. So they dug into like her past to see what was happening here. The little inconclusive information that the family could get their hands on regarding any previous owners was that they had similar experiences to the Thompsons. That was it for the Thompsons. They decided right then and there that Annabelle was possessed and that bitch had to go.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it gets wild. The Thompsons donated the doll to a thrift store only for it to show back up in their daughter's room.
Oh, hell no.
Could you imagine like dropping this fucking doll off at a store and then you get home and it's in your daughter's room?
It's back.
I would be like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
They even went as far as throwing the doll away, only for it to reappear on their doorstep.
Oh, God.
They were so desperate that Mr. Thompson drove miles away from the family home to dispose of the doll in a random dumpster, only to discover the doll found her way home. Y'all may be curious as to how Emily is feeling about this whole situation. That is her favorite doll, after all. Despite the chaos, Emily stayed unusually calm and insisted Annabelle was her friend and intended no harm. Which, I don't know, that kind of creeped me out.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Maybe to you, Emily.
I call bullshit.
At their wits' end, the Thompsons decided it would be best to contact the local priest and beg him for an exorcism. But before they could make this call, Miss Thompson stumbled upon Emily, her sweet, innocent Emily, in the act of staging one of Annabelle's hauntings.
She's the ghost.
She's been fucking with her parents the whole fucking time.
Oh my gosh.
She took the opportunity to use this
Like
creepy
to
ass
scare
doll
people.
to
But
fuck
how
with
did
her
she
parents.
get the doll back home?
Oh, we're gonna get into it.
Oh, okay.
How old is she again?
10.
Okay.
Oh, she's good.
Right?
She-
Honestly, I feel like this is something I would have done to my parents.
Oh.
I think that's why I'm afraid to have children. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When Emily was interrogated as to how and why she went through such extreme lengths of scaring the family, Emily explained that she had grown to love the doll and feared her parents would make her get rid of it. And then that's when she came up with the idea of making it seem like Annabelle was haunted. But it's like, why? That's where I mean, granted, she's
She
10
made
years
it
old.
worse. She made it worse.
But it's like, were the parents already threatening to throw it away or something? Like, I don't understand why she just started. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
I think that kid needs a little help.
So you're probably thinking, how the hell did this 10-year-old girl pull off such an elaborate hoax all by herself? It's simple. The doll's fucking possessed. No, I'm just kidding. I am extremely impressed with the creativity and dedication Emily had to pull this off. Check this out. Emily had been the one moving the doll late at night, hiding and replanting the missing objects. And she even used a small Bluetooth speaker to play the spooky sounds. So that's what the footsteps and the giggling was a Bluetooth.
That kid needs help.
I love this kid.
No, I don't. I do not love this kid. No, I'm sorry. No.
I wonder if they punished her.
For something, and she's getting back at him.
They didn't really. Well, let me
Yeah.
get to it. She even went as far as to sneak out at night to retrieve the doll whenever her parents tried to get rid of it. So if you've been paying attention, you're probably thinking, didn't Mr. Thompson drive miles away to dispose of the doll in a random dumpster?
Exactly.
Then you'd be correct. How did little Miss Emily save her precious Annabelle from living a trashy life? Easy. She suckered a neighbor into following Mr. Thompson and to retrieve and return Annabelle back to her.
Wow.
See, this
This
kid's already
kid's
too
fucking
smart.
smart.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's already too smart for me already.
That's like,
Sorry, she's
I'm
too.
sorry.
She's
She
psycho
has-
already. That's a psycho.
I was gonna say
I'm sorry.
psychopathic tendency.
Yeah, that kid's
She's gonna
already.
end up
Yeah,
murdering somebody.
she's gonna. Yeah, no. Yeah, another smart goddamn.
Wow. I already finished my drink and I really have to pee.
Okay. Even though Mr. and Miss Thompson were upset by being deceived by their precious 10-year-old, they were also impressed by her dedication and creativity. So
I mean,
much
impressed. Are they stupid?
Well, I mean, like, I
I
would
know,
be like,
but
fuck,
still.
like, how did this kid think about this shit? You know what I mean?
Ah, but God. Yeah, but they're giving their parents almost a heart attack,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
would not be impressed with anybody scaring me to that point. I'm sorry. Yeah, well.
So they came to an agreement with Emily. And if the prank stopped, then they would allow Annabelle to stay. Would you let Annabelle stay?
No.
Well, yeah, Because they're tricking her. They're tricking the tricker, right? Because they told the daughter, right? If Annabelle stops playing tricks, she can stay.
Yeah, but I mean, like, after her scaring you for so long, like,
What's
would
next?
you have
What's
trust?
next? Yes, there's
I
no
think
trust.
I would, like, my mind would start making shit up.
Let's say if they say no to anything, what is she going to do next to get back at them? That's what.
Ooh, I didn't think about
See, that's
that.
the whole thing. If I want a bike, no, we can't afford it. Something's going to happen. She's going to. Oh yeah, you're going to give me a
Somebody's
bike.
falling down the stairs.
Yeah. I don't know. Something's creepy. But I would not do that. I'm sorry. That doll. I mean, the doll's innocent, but still, that kid needs help. I'm sorry. I don't care how smart you are. That's not right. I'm sorry.
Well, apparently she got the ideas from watching ghost shows.
Of course. Where else? But you give her props. I mean, for her to plan everything out, I guess I'll give her that much. But to the point where scaring your parents to that point, I'm sorry, that's not right neither. Because
I would probably scare my friends, but I don't know about my parents.
yeah, because you got to live with those people. I mean, that's your parents. I mean, but then I think the parents was lose trust in her too after a while because not knowing what she might do to you next. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
What is she going to do next? If, like I said, if I say no to something, is she going to burn the house down or something? I don't know. No, I'm just saying that, but
You never know, though.
you never know. So, hey, kids do murder their parents for stupid reasons, so, no, well.
But there was one thing that didn't add up for me.
What?
When the parents did the research, and they said that the former owners had similar experiences of haunting.
See, that's what I'm saying.
So it makes me wonder,
Was it from that doll?
was
or
Annabelle talking to the daughter?
something? Yeah. And she
just never-
And she convinced her to do the things. Who knows?
Yeah.
That's
You know?
Yeah.
no, thank you. I'm glad I wasn't a girl to play with dolls. Thank God. It's like you said, the porcelain ones, they look too evil. I don't care how
They're
pretty they are. They're just
scary.
there's something off about those porcelain ones. Ugh.
And then, like, my mom always liked, like, the real realistic ones. And I was like,
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I think we still have a couple. No, I think we donated them. I don't remember. We had some too.
No.
They stayed in the closet. Scary.
My kid, she used to have them in the crib. Not the crib she stayed in, but we bought that crib. It was just a play crib, but they all be hanging by the rail and staring at her at night times, and she didn't like it, so we had to rearrange those dolls.
well,
So,
yeah.
it was not, and the whole crib was full of dolls. That's all she had in there. Because when she was younger, of course, everybody was giving her dolls. She had so many dolls. It wasn't even funny, but
They were probably all
yeah.
lying.
well, no. I mean,
They would have
they're
been brand
gifts.
new.
A lot of them were gifts. So well,
I didn't play with dolls.
no,
I wanted my monster trucks and G.I. Joes.
yeah,
The boys made fun
Smart.
of me, so.
smart.
Yeah.
Oh well,
The boys had better toys.
well, True.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way it goes. Oh, well. You only can play with a doll so long.
Okay. So I think this is another reason I didn't really like playing with dolls. But the first house that we lived in, on the dairy, remember how I was on the dairy and it was next door to my aunt
Oh,
and
that
uncle?
creepy big doll that you found? Just kidding.
No, so I had a bunch of Barbies, right? And I never played with them. And my mom used to get upset that I didn't play with dolls. So my brother wanted to go play with my other cousin, and I wanted to go with them, and so did our other little, he was closer than my age. So us two little ones wanted to go with the two older ones. Well, my mom made everybody stay home because she didn't want us little ones to go. But she tricked us because she was like, wait until the kids are like distracted, and then you two sneak out and then go play with the neighbors. So that's what they did. But before they left to get back at us, my brother and my older cousin, they took off all my Barbie's clothes and put them in sexual positions. Girl, I was like 5. And my other cousin was probably 7, right? And then put them in my room. Like fucking orgies everywhere in my room, right? And my mom goes into my room and she yells my name and I come running. What? What, Mom? What's going on? And she goes, what is this? And I was like, what are they doing? And before I even got that out, she's all smack. Dude, smack the shit out of me. And then here comes my other cousin. She's all smack. Because she thought that me and him were.
Oh, God.
And it was my fucking brother, dude. I was so pissed.
Yeah, but the sad thing about it, poor Ken doesn't even have a package, so there's nothing to do. That's so sad. Barbie never could do it with Ken.
I mean, yeah, it's a little difficult unless it's
But I thought she
imaginary.
came in a box.
No, Ken would come in a box.
She would also come in a box.
Yeah.
They just
Yeah.
look at each other and they both came in boxes.
That's why it was always hard to get out.
What? There was another show on TV a long time ago. I want to say it was All in the Family, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my gosh.
They towards the end of the seasons, whatever, when the daughter finally had a kid, they actually had a doll from that show with all its little private parts on. So it was
Really?
the baby doll with the and a lot of people are saying that's inappropriate, but I don't know. I mean, it's a baby doll. So what are you
Well, now
supposed
they have like the ones that fucking pee.
Well, exactly. I mean, I remember when my kid got one doll and we would put something in it and it would poop in its diaper. The first time she put the diaper apart, she almost gagged. She didn't know what the hell that was. And I told her, no, you got to clean it up. That's your mom. You're a mommy now. You're supposed to do that. And
That doll didn't last long.
No, that doll didn't last long.
It's like, this one's dirty. Yucky.
Because she got mad because I think she had it on her lap and it went through.
Shut the fuck.
Yeah, she got a little stain on her clothes. She didn't like it.
I gotta ask her if she remembers.
I don't know if
this.
she remembers that, but
That's
she probably does because that kid doesn't.
That was
forget it.
traumatizing for her.
Yeah, she doesn't forget it.
But look at her now. She's
oh
great.
yeah. So, well.
Someday soon she may have a real one to change.
Oh no, but she's good at that because she
she
babysits. She likes to do that stuff. She loves kids. Actually,
Kids
she's
love
gonna be
her,
Yeah,
too.
she's going to be a good mom.
You unknowingly prepared her for the future.
Yeah.
Well, I know.
Or you knew it because you made her. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
He passed it down.
For somebody who never changed a diaper in his life, I learned real quick. So I always think I was a pretty good father as far as that. It didn't bother me. Some people, I can't change. They would get sick, whatever. Well, your dad.
I don't think he ever.
I don't think, did he ever change a diaper?
No, I don't think so.
Or I felt sorry for these two kids. If their mom would go to town, they'd come back and you guys are soaking wet, just soaking wet. Poor things. But you turned out okay.
Yeah.
Thank God. So,
I think we're all right
yeah, well, to a certain degree.
to certain people.
Aren't we all just
Yeah.
all right to a certain degree?
Yeah, we are. So,
Well, look at you spitting out some wisdom.
wisdom.
Every once in a while.
Well, it's rubbing off on her eventually. She's learning something from us.
What else is rubbing off on you?
Yeah. You want to rub one off? No? You don't want to? Okay.
First beating, now.
Just asking for a
I'm
friend.
good, thanks.
I'm just curious.
Thank you for the offer.
Well, I mean, we want to make everybody happy.
If I ever,
And that does make you happy.
Yeah, it does.
yeah, I mean,
It's good for your mind, too. It's good for your health.
doesn't it
it
like
is
help
good
you
for your
fall
health.
asleep too? Like
Well,
makes you relax.
yeah, it does. It's good for everything.
There's
And
a
you,
whole science
and
behind
you
it.
live longer, too.
Yeah.
They say you do live longer. So,
All right, y'all. The only thing he's allowed to tickle is my funny bone,
Oh,
Mr.
shit.
Papa Tony.
tickle your bone.
That was good.
When I came out with that,
Okay. I just wrote a bunch of shit here. Okay, guys. Where's it at? Yeah, I'll try this side. All right, guys. Stupid microphone. If you're looking for a job, I hear you should apply to the search and rescue agencies. They're always looking for people. Just saying.
Oh my god.
that's straight facts.
Straight up.
I heard that was a true story.
This one's for you, giggles, even though you're not a blonde.
I mean, blonde at heart.
Well, okay.
In a previous life.
A blonde was sitting in a bar, wondering why she only has 3 sisters when her brother has 4.
Oh my gosh.
I was all, wait,
And
what?
she can't figure that one out, poor thing. I'm so.
I got it. I got it.
I feel like I know those people.
Okay, this one's a little long. Last night, I was walking to our bedroom. And my wife was standing in front of the mirror, all depressed, saying, I look old, fat, and ugly. You need to give me a compliment right now, dear. So I said, well, at least your eyesight's perfect.
Oh.
Did he get in trouble for that one?
I'm
I
sure
mean,
he's not walking very
technically-
straight. He's not walking very straight right now.
Oh.
he's got a black eye for sure.
Last but not least, I just got back from the airport, and some poor guy fainted on the luggage carousel. He's okay. He's slowly coming around.
That's a great
I
one.
got a mental picture of this guy just
Just like slowly.
Girl, get him, he's with us,
He's got my name tag on him. Go. Okay, Miss Giggles, your turn.
Man. Okay. So, things you can say in a traffic jam and also in
Oh, I say
bed.
a lot of things. Go ahead. Yes.
What we can say in a traffic jam and
And in bed.
Oh, man. Well, everything's backed up. That's one thing.
I was gonna say, get out of the way, fucker.
You son of a bitch, you cut me off.
Let me in.
Wrong lane.
Wrong way.
That was really
This is
good.
a one-way. Do not enter.
That's a dark tunnel.
Who put this fucking speed bump here?
Oh, man. Anything else?
Put this fucking speed bump here. Sorry, I got stuck on this.
Another pothole? Fuck.
Oh, I hit a pothole the other day, and I popped 2 tires.
You did?
Shut the fuck
Well,
up.
okay, hold on. I popped the front one, and
my
then the back
God.
one, it
Twisted
bubbled.
it. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It's done.
So, but I didn't know about the bubble until I took it in, and then they were like, and I said, "Can you check it just to make sure?" Because like on the outside, I don't see anything, and
But it was on
sure
the
enough, on the inside, that's where it was.
Hey, you got lucky.
I really
No, it's
did.
not lucky. She ruined 2 tires. Well,
it
luckily
could've
you
been
didn't ruin the
worse.
rims.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. The front one is like bent a little bit on the inside,
Jeez.
but they said it's okay. I didn't crack it or anything. So.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now that, and then then you go report it to the insurance, but they won't pay for it. I mean, as
Yeah.
far as the
Well,
county.
the good thing is I bought insurance on the tires, so I didn't have to pay. I only had to pay $30 per tire to buy more new insurance.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So it saved me quite a bit. Otherwise, it would have been like 500.
No, I just put new tires on my daughter's car, so believe me, it was a lot more than that, but still.
Yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
I digress. Because,
No, that's fine.
Pothole. Okay.
Put your seatbelt on.
Oh, put my seatbelt on? Oh!
Giggles.
Yeah.
Was putting her seatbelt on right
You
now,
got to
guys.
put a seatbelt on. That's a deep pothole. That's all I know.
I swear, she needs a camera on her. You literally went like
Put a
this.
camera on me and blur out my face.
Like you were putting your seatbelt
Why are you putting on a seatbelt? You're not going. You're not driving anywhere right now.
Safety first. Safety first. There we go.
Always. Okay, so things that you would say in the traffic jam that you would also say in
I
bed.
got one more. Look at this dickhead. Okay.
Okay, that's good. Okay. How much longer?
Fuck. That was a good one.
3 minutes.
Are we there yet?
You know what? I used to hear that. Something like that. Aren't you done?
Aren't you done? Are you there yet? Do you want something to eat?
Hey, never turn down buffet.
Can you smell burning rubber?
Slow down a little bit. Yes.
That's why there's speed bumps.
I think it's moving.
It's moving.
Moving.
Oh, moving. I thought it was moving.
Moving?
Why is it talking to you? Well, the
If
farmers.
it's moving, you
I mean,
got
yeah,
I mean, you know anything with animals.
it's
So.
lonely on the farm, I guess, but that's a different story.
Okay. Last one. It might have been quicker to just pull off.
Or pull out. Yes.
I love these.
These are great.
These are great, dear. Thank God. You still got your job. Just to let you know.
Yeah.
You're good for
You
another
passed.
week. You're good for another week.
At least one more week. You hear that, y'all?
Yeah.
Maybe I can make it to episode 69. That's my life goal.
Oh, can't wait till that day.
Thank you for your service.
Peace.
Somebody's going to get a piece. Okay.
Man. Is it my turn? No, it's your turn.
No, are you done?
Oh, wait, no, I have
Jesus
another card.
Christ. Well, so much for the working for another week, I guess. That went out the
thought
window
that
real
was
quick.
So good, we didn't need anything else.
That's why she's on a weekly basis.
Okay, hold up, y'all. Hold up.
Wait
This
a
is great.
minute.
Yeah. Okay, so weird facts. I'm taking a little deviation from animals, and I'm going to vegetables this week.
Oh,
You're good at pickles. We know that. So,
Fruit.
beagle.
fruit or a pickle? Whoa.
Well, it's a cucumber.
Of course. What else would? Why would I be surprised if it wasn't?
Wait.
What? Hold on. It's a special kind of cucumber.
I'm sure it is.
It's known as a squirting cucumber.
Oh, of course. What else?
Okay.
And it smells like
So,
fish.
did you know that squirting cucumbers that'd be disgusting to eat? I mean,
I
wait
like
a minute.
fish.
I eat
Sushi.
fish. What the
Sushi,
heck?
hey, I mean,
Yeah, but like sushi, you have the
Yeah.
cucumbers and
Yeah.
the...
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
We need to go on a sushi date again.
Yes, that was so much fun.
Okay, so
Are you
That's the-
squirting over there or what?
That's the noise it makes when it's squirting.
Why is the floor getting wet?
so squirting cucumbers have the ability to spray. Because the skin is so soft, it fills up with water, and then as the fruit matures, it fills up with a bunch of water and expands, and then it gets to a point that it can't contain the pressure anymore, and because the skin is so soft, it... I have a video. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I never heard of a squirting
Me
cucumber.
either.
Do we have those here in America?
Hold it.
Is that something that we can get here?
Oh,
Oh my gosh, squirts a lot.
That's what she said.
that's what he said, not she.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. There's some pressure.
Yeah, as the fruit matures, the water, expands it, and then it just can't contain it anymore. It
Ah,
just goes...
that thing.
Can we get
That's how it
those?
sprays its seeds everywhere.
Can we get those here? Because I just want to hold one and be like,
Well, I mean,
imagine we're at a festa and we're just pointing cucumbers at people, just squirting them. You cool down. Good grief.
Some of them are fuzzy too.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
I've never seen that before.
Me either until
That is weird. Is there a particular country they're grown at, or here, or?
you know what?
I never heard of anybody talking
Yeah, where
about
can
one
we
of
get
those.
those?
Hold on, let me Google this.
Yes, you're the engineer at Google.
Do you realize you didn't Google anything the last episode?
I know, how weird.
Damn, we're on top of our shit, you guys.
Huh?
Wow.
They got to be here too. They got to make them here somewhere. I just never heard of them.
Oh my gosh. It can make you sick.
Well,
It can make you like vomit and stuff.
you're not supposed to swallow.
It can be used as a laxative, a treatment for swelling, and an
Well,
abortificant. I don't know.
What the
what
fuck?
hole are you putting it in? You can use it as, or what do you call those things? M&Ms? No.
Eminem?
Oh, enemas.
I always say
M&Ms?
M&Ms. I know. I always say, stick a bunch of M&Ms.
If
up your
Papa
ass.
Tony offers you M&Ms,
Don't
run.
eat 'em. Don't
Run
eat 'em.
away.
Yes. They all chocolate flavor though.
It's native to the Mediterranean region. So Albania, Algeria, Belarus, Bulgaria, Canary Islands, France, Greece.
Okay,
Iran.
so we're safe.
I'm going to go to France.
Bring one back.
I'll bring one back. Hey, Portugal.
Oh, for sure.
I don't think
So,
the Azores. I've never seen it there.
I
Are
never.
we going on vacation?
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go to Spain to check out that store, right?
Yes.
What store?
That grocery market.
Okay,
pineapples.
okay.
And then
She can't go. She can't get close to one.
no.
Not the pineapples. She has to
Who
go.
said I'm handling
She
them?
has to go
Yeah, I'll
down a
handle
different
it.
aisle.
I'm just going to film.
Oh, okay.
So we have proof.
Stay far away, so
Yeah.
don't get
Could you
sick.
imagine? All, I got to get the shot.
We'll make sure we take Benadryl. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Very
So
good.
yeah, squirting cucumbers, guys.
That's
The
fascinating.
more you know.
Can you imagine women are using cucumbers and both of them scored at the same time? That'd be awesome.
Well, I
Pretty
don't know
crazy.
if I want to get sick with that one.
Well, I mean, hopefully
Girl, I got a shit.
you don't let it squirt inside you. You just pull it out and have a water
But
fountain.
how do you know when? Oh God, she's all oh.
Yeah. Does the cucumber tell you when it's time to go?
You know?
Did you see the part of the video where the guy was like squeezing it?
Yeah.
I know.
God, you guys have all the fun. You guys have
help it.
toys. You have squirting cucumbers. You guys don't.
You guys
need
have toys too.
Yeah, but ours float away if we pop a hole in them.
Well, now they have the ones that look like humans.
What was it on one of the news channels the other day? They were actually interviewing one of the robots, and it is scary. It is scary. It's like, I mean, the look is one thing, but to have that thing communicate with you, it's like, okay, we're that close. We are that close. Pretty soon we don't know if you're real or not.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Wow. Hopefully it won't be for me. I know it won't be for me, but you guys still might be around to see it. So, yeah, well. Ugh.
All right, I'm gonna leave you with this. Sis, you're not a snack when you have 5 kids by 5 baby daddies. You're an Arby's 5 for 5. You've had all the meats.
Or you're that restaurant.
is good.
Or you're that restaurant, Five Guys.
Yeah.
Thank you. Hit the applause button there.
And that's why he's the
I
funny
don't
one.
remember.
The blue one.
Oh, you're good memory. I haven't
That's
pressed
the only
any
button I
button
know. That's
besides.
the only button I know.
The blue one.
No, my belly button and that one. That's all I know.
Belly.
And mine's hurting right now.
Oh my gosh, it's so funny.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh man. Oh yeah, me.
Oh.
You would think I'd know by now.
She had an energy drink too. You
I know.
Well, yeah.
It's
I mean,
and it's a watermelon flavor too.
Yesterday
Another thing
when I
that
had
has
one of
water
these-
in it squirts.
yesterday when I had one of these, I was like,
That's probably why you couldn't sleep.
no, but it was really early.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, and it wasn't the fact that I couldn't sleep.
She just had.
I had visitors over until 11
Yeah.
p.m.
And you
What-
want to
what
go
were
to
their
bed and you
names?
can't get rid of them.
Did they have
Just
to climb
kidding.
out of the window?
No.
She had them put them back in the garden before they woke up.
Let me tell you, they said a Portuguese goodbye, that's for sure.
That's the worst. You're like, just fucking go.
Yeah, I'm like, it is way past my bedtime.
That's when you tell them, hey, just close the lights and shut the door on your way out, and that's it. Leave them, let them
They do
talk.
have a key, so.
Yeah.
They're always, I forgot to tell you. No, the door was closed.
Well, guys, let's wrap it up. If you have any questions for any of us or want to share I'm trying. Or want to share a story or joke, feel free to reach out on our Instagram at Rockin on the Porch, and we'll do our best to answer them in the next episode. Show some love by following, liking, and reviewing our podcast on the platform you listen on. If we were able to brighten your day even a little bit with our stupidity, then go ahead and share this podcast with your friends and family that have a sense of humor. Thank you for listening and laughing with us. Until next week, don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you.
Good
Thanks,
job.
guys. Very good.
Thanks.
Good job, people.
Thanks for all your love and support, everybody.
See
Keep
you guys
laughing
next week.
going.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.